Get 10 minutes on the clock here. Here we go. Next 10 minutes of uninterrupted basketball talk of what just happened in the NBA yesterday. 10 minutes on the clock, and the 10 minutes start right now. Alrighty, a few games on in the NBA, but there was that coveted matchup of the Warriors at the Suns, the two best teams in the Western Conference, and that was definitely the highlight of yesterday in the NBA, but we will get there. First game up here, which was kind of the appetizer, if you will, game one of the two-game primetime spotlight last night on TNT. So Knicks at Nets, first game up here, and the Knicks kept it close, but the Nets end up winning there 112-110 over the Knicks. Now, we all know Kemba Walker's not going to be playing for this Knicks team anymore, and this is kind of what we've wanted to see. So they move Alec Burks to the 1, keep Derrick Rose off the bench, and I think I'm cool with that, having Alex Burks being kind of the main number 1 right here. So, no more Kemba Walker. I'm sure he's going to get traded before the trade deadline or at the trade deadline, or maybe they just release him. But whatever it is, Kemba Walker is not going to be playing with this Knicks team anymore. Just not good enough to be on this Knicks team. He doesn't really have that much of an impact. A little bit too much of a shooter for my liking. And, his defense was really, really lackluster most of the time. But here we go. Alec Burks in the starting lineup at the 1. 25 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Not bad. He did take 21 shots, but I mean, if he's more consistent, I mean, when was the last time that Kemba Walker put up like 20 points consistently on efficient shooting? I mean, not really that good. So Alec Burks shot 42% from the field, not bad. 4 of 10 from the 3, we'll give it to him. Evan Fournier, I mean, this is going to be a huge key player now that Kemba Walker's out here of Knicks. He's still on the team, but he's not going to be playing there anymore. Evan Fournier needs to step up a little bit more and really needs to kind of command the ball a little bit more and really needs to start being a little bit more aggressive in his shot attempts. He only took 12 shots last night. Julius Randle had 22 and Alex Burks had 21. Even Derrick Rose off the bench had 13 shots. I want Evan Fournier taking the 20 shots. Scheme your offense through Evan Fournier. He made some big shots last night, unfortunately. Still come up a little bit short, but 13 points, no assists, no rebounds for Evan Fournier. Mitchell Robinson at the 5, 8 points, 7 rebounds. Julius Randle, 24 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. A real solid game by him. And then RJ Barrett only played 8 minutes last night. Off the bench, Derrick Rose, 16 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. He ended up playing 34 minutes off the bench. And then Emmanuel Quickly, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Definitely need to get him a little bit more into the main focus of the offense a little bit more as well. But the Knicks just come up a little bit short last night. And why? Because Kevin Durant, 27 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. And he also shot 0 of 5 from the 3 and only 39% from the field. So a lackluster Kevin Durant night, and they still get the win. Kind of crazy. LaMarcus Aldridge in the starting lineup, 8 points, 4 rebounds. The man ended up playing 31 minutes. Patty Mills still in the starting lineup, not doing anything great offensively. 10 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He shot 2 of 10 from the 3. And then James Harden, 34 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds. A wonderful night by James Harden. 55% from the field. Fantastic. And then off the bench, Cam Thomas coming alive out here. 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. We'll give it to him. So Nets beat the Knicks 112-110. Knicks just not quite ready to compete with the big dogs consistently just quite yet. We'll see if they kind of get their number 1 figured out a little bit more clearly here, and we'll see if Evan Fournier steps up a little bit more. We need him a little bit more out here. All right, next game up here is the Grizzlies at the Raptors, and another loss out here for the Raptors. Not great, and once again, no John Morant for the Grizzlies, and the Raptors still lose at home. Ooh, might have to start selling this team. Actually, we do have to start selling this Raptors team a little bit more here. Truly unfortunate, but well done for the Grizzlies. They win 98-91. Let's see who got it done with the Grizzlies with no John Morant. Tyus Jones playing the 1, 4 points. He did have 6 assists. We'll give him that. 6 assists, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. He took 10 shots, shot 20%, not the greatest. Desmond Bane, 23.7 rebounds. Steven Adams still doing Steven Adams things out here. 4 points on 3 shots, classic. He did have 8 rebounds, so we'll give it to him. Jaren Jackson Jr. led the team in scoring, 25 points, 6 rebounds, and then Dylan Brooks, 17 points, 4 steals, 4 rebounds, truly getting it done. And then for this Raptors team, still no Gary Trent Jr., So Svi Mihailuk steps in at the 2 still, 7 points. Not really what Gary Trent Jr. brings to this team. So you're not making up that scoring production that you miss with Gary Trent Jr. out. Fred VanVleet, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, not bad. We had Pascal Siakam, 20 points, led the team in scoring, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. And then Scotty Barnes, second leading scorer for the squad, 19 points and 7 rebounds. But the offensive production is just not there, especially without Gary Trent Jr. is just not there. And this Raptors team, a little floundering over the last couple of weeks here. We'll see if Nick Nurse can turn this Raptors team back around into a good team like it kind of was in the first kind of month of the season. So, Grizzlies get the win, 98-91. Alrighty, next game up, the big game of last night, Warriors at the Suns, and who wins in the matchup of great Western Conference teams? The Suns on a 16-game winning streak heading into this game. The Warriors, the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Who comes away with the win? The Suns. The Suns win 104-96, and this was such an impressive game here by the Suns last night, staying in the game. The Warriors went on the run. Steph Curry and the squad was doing their thing. I mean, what do we have? We had 7 lead changes, 10 ties throughout the game, and the Suns pull away. Keep at it, never get discouraged, and they end up pulling it out in the fourth quarter, winning 104-96, and Devin Booker only played 15 minutes, got knocked out of the game. So even bigger here for the Suns on this win. Chris Paul, 15 points, 11 assists, 5 steals, 6 rebounds. He was a plus 21 on the floor. Absolutely magnificent. Devin Booker, in the 15 minutes that he was playing, 10 points. We had DeAndre Ayton, led the team in scoring. Aggressive. Ayton took the most shots, ran the offense through him down low, and truly got it done. Took advantage. I mean, when you're just looking at these two rosters overall, where is kind of the one lone glaring not good spot for the Warriors? Kevon Looney down low. Yeah, absolutely. Go and attack him. And that's what DeAndre Ayton was kind of doing, just attacking the paint all game long. That's what the Warriors are missing, a great big. They've got great outside shooters, not really having a great big down low. They got Draymond Green, solid, but still. DeAndre Ayton, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Fantastic. Jay Crowder, 14 points, 6 rebounds. And remember these numbers, folks. 4 of 9 from 3. Jay Crowder shot 4 of 9 from 3. Fantastic. And we've got some 3-point shooters on the Warriors. We'll see if Jay Crowder outshot Steph Curry. It happened, folks, and we'll give you the numbers in a second. Mikal Bridges, he played 41 minutes, only took 4 shots though. 2 points, he had 4 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and in 41 minutes he was a plus 21 on the full floor. Give credit to Mikal Bridges on some great defense. And then off the bench, Cameron Johnson truly stepped up big time here. 14 points, 4 rebounds. Helps pick up the offensive production a little bit with Devin Booker out. We also had Landry Shamet, 9 points on 2 of 7 from 3. And JaVale McGee doing his thing, 8 points, 2 rebounds in only 8 minutes. Real solid work. All right, and then the Warriors. Oh, man. Steph Curry, only 12 points last night, 3 of 14 from 3. Man shot 21% and 19% on 21 shots from the field. He had 3 threes last night. His only other points came from 1 2-pointer and then 1 free throw. So 9 of his 12 points came from threes. The other 3 points came from a 2-pointer and a free throw. So Steph Curry truly floundered last night, unfortunately. Jordan Poole, though, stepped up enormously. 28 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, and he shot 6 of 12 from 3. Kevon Looney down low, 5.6 rebounds. Draymond Green, 8 points, 5 assists, 11 rebounds. Classic Draymond Green game. And man, oh man, this kills us to say it, but Andrew Wiggins, a little bit of a letdown game here. Only 10 points last night. Shot 33% on 12 shots. We're usually, can rely on Andrew Wiggins when everybody else is kind of floundering a little bit like Steph Curry was last night. But Andrew Wiggins, not the best game from him. Truly unfortunate. And then off the bench, we had Otto Porter Jr., 16 points, 6 rebounds, keeping him alive in it. But like we said, the Suns just pull away in the fourth quarter, get the win 104-96. So the Suns are kind of the number 1 team in the NBA. These were the top 2 teams in the NBA. Suns, Warriors heading into this matchup. Suns get the win. I mean, we'll see what happens when, Klay Thompson comes back and if Klay Thompson's going to, help this Warriors beat the Suns team. But Suns get the win here. Respect them, folks. 17 straight straight wins. Jeez Louise. All right, then we get the Pistons at the Blazers. Blazers win 110-92 over the Pistons here. Blazers getting back on track, but it's against the Pistons. Do we really care? No. No. Damian Lillard last night. Anthony Simons steps up at the 1. 12 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. CJ McCollum led the team in scoring. 28 points, 6 assists. Nurkic, 13 points, 8 rebounds. That is our 10 minutes, but we've got to finish up here, so let's keep going. We got Robert Covington, 8 points. Tony Snell, 9 points. Off the bench, did we get anything great? Yes. Ben McLemore, 17 points. Dennis Smith, 11 points. We'll take it. They're able to beat this Pistons team. And what did the Pistons do good? Jeremy Grant, 14 points on 28% shooting. Usually that's not going to result in a win, like it did not result into a win last night. We had Cade Cunningham. He put up a really solid performance, 26 points. We'll give it to him. 7 rebounds as well. Killian Hayes playing the 1, 11 points. And then Isaiah Stewart at the 5, 15 points, 14 rebounds. But it's the Pistons, nothing great, and they lose. And then the last game of the night, Lakers at the Kings, and no LeBron, unfortunate with the COVID-19 in the protocols. So Lakers still get the win here, 117-92 over the Kings here. Who got it done for this Lakers team? Anthony Davis, 25 points, 7 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan played the 4 for 4 minutes in the starting lineup. No points, 2 rebounds. We had Russell Westbrook with 23 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He ended up having 4 turnovers, but he was a plus 12 on the floor, so still getting some nice production out there, where Anthony Davis was a plus 10 on the floor. Once again, give respect to Russell Westbrook. Stop disrespecting the man. Dwight Howard played the bulk of the 5 here off the bench. 12 points, 13 rebounds. He was a plus 27 on the floor. Absolutely fantastic. And then Finally, Malik Monk steps up big time here. We've been clamoring, we've been gushing for this man to finally step up, and he did it last night. 22 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the 3, a plus 33 on the floor in 32 minutes. Holy moly, absolutely fantastic, and a huge reason why they ended up winning this game. So shout out to Malik Monk, shout out to Russell Westbrook, obviously shout out to Anthony Davis, and they're able to get the win here. And then for this Kings team, Buddy Hield still playing off the bench, but he had a really poor night. 5 points on 1 of 6 from the 3. De'Aaron Fox in the starting lineup, 17 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. We had Raquan Holmes at the 5, led the team in scoring, 27 points, 9 rebounds. What do we have off the bench with Davion Mitchell? He goes 8 points, 2 steals, 2 assists. He shot 2 of 8 from the 3. Truly not exploding onto the scene like his brother. But Davion, he's trying his hardest out here for this Kings bench, but still just not coming along quite yet. So Lakers get the win here, 117-92. Alrighty, let's quickly see here. What do we got on tap tonight in the NBA? Any great spreads that we could potentially kind of cash in on tonight? Let's quickly take a look what we've got. We've got the Hawks at the Pacers, and Hawks +1, Pacers -1. I think I'm loving the Hawks here. Hawks are streaking. Let's see who's in and out here. Bogdanovich is out. Oof, a nice scoring piece for them. And Cam Reddish is a game-time decision. And then for the Pacers, we got Justin Holiday out and Miles Turner a game-time decision. I'm going to take the Hawks here. Yes, no, Bogdanovich. I think that's going to hurt the team a little bit, but this Hawks team has been streaking, folks, and we know we can never bet on the Pacers. What are you, absolutely out of your gourd? If you listen to the show once, you should know that you should never, ever bet the Pacers. Now, for this Hawks team, what do we got? We've got 7-3 in their last 10. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They are turning it around here with Trae Young. So I'm going to take the Hawks plus the point here. Yeah, they're on the road, but no buyability, no bettability in this Pacers team. Hawks +1, loving it. All right, then we get the Timberwolves at the Wizards. Timberwolves +4, Wizards -4. For the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverley is out. Jared Vanderbilt is a game-time decision, and Jalen McDaniels is a game-time decision. And then for the Wizards, we got just the usual suspects out. Thomas Bryant out, Aaron Holiday out. So Timberwolves +4 is seeming truly appetizing here. This Wizards team hitting a little bit of a rough patch a little bit, but Timberwolves +4 seeming really good. We'll see if we come back to it. We get the Nuggets at the Magic. Nuggets -8, Magic +8. No, thank you. We're not betting on this Nuggets team until Michael Porter Jr. comes back next season. And I know the Nuggets just beat the Heat. That was a real great win for them, but I don't see this Nuggets team being consistent. Yeah, you can work with Jokic, and that's kind of why, the Nuggets won, because of that whole, drama of Jokic's brothers intimidating the entire Heat county, the entire arena, every player, all that. I would not mess with anybody named Jokic, folks. They are real deal. They seem like the real deal. I'm not messing with them. So I think that played a huge factor why the Nuggets won the other night against the Heat, but we digress. Nuggets -8. We're not swallowing 8 with the Nuggets. And I'm not betting 8 with this Magic team. It's just, no, thank you. No great value either way you slice it. All right, we get the 76ers at the Celtics, and 76ers +3, Celtics -3. There's got to be a ton of outs here for the 76ers team, so let's take a look. And it's only Ben Simmons out. What? Oh, my God, this is great value. Who's out for the Celtics? And Jaylen Brown is a game-time decision, so if Jaylen Brown plays and we get 3 with the 76ers, this is a gold mine. Oh, my God. I feel like this might be a sucker bet, but hey, I'll be the sucker here. I'm taking it. 76ers +3. Are you out of your mind? Joel Embiid, everybody good. Tyrese Maxey. Celtics, they are winning. Jaylen Brown's in. So potentially not good for the Celtics team. We don't like Jaylen Brown playing with the Celtics team. They feel better without him. I don't get it. But 76ers +3, I think that's great value. They're on the road, but I don't give a damn. Give me the 3 points. All right, then we get the Cavs at the Heat. Cavs +5, Heat -5. Heat just came off that bad loss against the Nuggets the other night. We get C.D. Osman out for the Cavs, and Dean Wade out for the Cavs. And then for the Heat, we get Markieff Morris out, Jimmy Butler game-time decision, Bam Adebayo game-time decision, Tyler Hero game-time decision. We'll stay away from this one. Love what the Cavs have been doing here, but this Heat team may be hungry coming off that last loss. We'll see if all those players are playing. We'll stay away from this one. We get Rockets at the Thunder. Rockets +2.5, Thunder -2.5. 2 garbage teams we will not bet on. Hornets at the Bucks. Hornets +9, Bucks -9. Yeah, this Hornets team is good. We love what this Bucks team is doing. Probably a good game. We hope it's a good game. But we're not going to swallow this. We won't touch the spread. We've got other great action going on. We get Mavericks Pelicans. Mavericks -3, Pelicans +3. And this Mavericks team trying to kind of figure out how to win with Luka Doncic back on the floor, 4 and 6 in the last 10. Not, kind of doing good without Luka. Now that he's there, not really winning games consistently. And this Pelicans team, we're getting Valanciunas getting all the respect he deserves. So shout out to that. Not ready to bet on the Pelicans just quite yet. And then the last game of the night, Kings at the Clippers. Kings +8, Clippers -8. A little rough patch for this Clippers team over the last 2 games. We'll see how they kind of get out of it, but we're not going to swallow 8 with this Clippers team, not quite yet. So, what we've got rocking tonight, and I'm loving this. I think these are great values. Holy moly. Hawks +1, 76ers +3. Bango, bango. Parlay them together. +272 odds. Fantastic. Bet 100. Win 272. Man, oh man, this is some great odds. Great value tonight. Make some money. I think this might be the easiest night to make some money in the NBA. Fantastic games. Hawks +1, 76ers +3. Alrighty, that is all the NBA that we had to go over for today.